Welcome to this week's Rebel Run Sports Show. I'm John Moore, joined as always by Rob Giampapa. We're in balmy Gainesville, Virginia today. Or is this Haymarket?
Whatever.
You would think I'd know.
You should probably. It's beautiful,
Probably know.
regardless.
It's really nice outside.
It is.
Dude, we're almost at like the midway point of the season already.
It's virtually depressing.
It's crazy.
It is. I got to give a shout out to somebody off the top.
Okay.
The Centerville Band.
Yeah?
All right, the Centerville Band had a routine called Guillotine.
Huh.
That's ridiculous.
Really?
It's ridiculous. I'm not even kidding. It's ridiculous. Like horns flipping back and forth.
Like Jackson State University is recruiting out of Centerville's marching band?
They should.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Jackson State Band's official.
Yeah. Shout out to Melissa Hall. She's the band director over there.
Huh?
You've got to send me some footage of that. She did. Check it out.
Yeah. Don't try to get me in 2 uniforms.
Though. Please, Monty Fritz, get him a uniform.
Majors.
You know, we talk. Obviously, it's fall. We talk a ton of football on the show.
Right.
Shout out to Westfield field hockey and volleyball. They're killing it right now. Their
Championship high.
It is. Their field hockey team is undefeated. They're great. Mackenzie Carl, I think she's leading the area in goals so far this year. You know who's number 2?
Who?
Paige Richborg.
Of course she is. Of course she is.
It's ridiculous.
Crossfield hockey, whatever.
Paige Richborg, the most robbed athlete last year. It was ridiculous.
Was.
That was there's no
Absolutely
reason why she
was.
didn't make the All-State team.
That field hockey's a massive field. We're trying to figure out where all these lines were painted. I was like, that's
too much
field hockey. It's a lot of running.
It is a lot of running. Yeah, both Westfield volleyball, great. They've got a sophomore class that's ridiculous. Watch out for them. I'm gonna go out there and shoot something with them this week.
Good.
Yeah. You know what else I got? I got a problem with cyclists.
Cyclists?
Like on the road.
Oh, don't get me started.
On the road, first of all, if there's a big bike path, why are you on the road?
Right. I don't understand the law that bicyclists aren't supposed to be on sidewalks.
It's ridiculous.
Like, why not?
Okay, my other. If you wear the full uniform,
yes.
What are you? It's literally like me and John being like, okay, we're gonna go throw the football, and us putting on full shoulder pads, helmets, and everything, and going and throwing the football. Hey, give me a break. Get the outfit off. You're not Lance Armstrong. Give me a break. Sorry if I offended anyone, but I'm really not. You know what I'm saying, though?
I do.
All right.
They're all over. We have a crew in our neighborhood, and they're like,
always.
And there's one guy who's on like the sit-down tricycle-looking bike, but he rides with the bikers.
It's crazy.
I don't get it.
No.
That's cool. Whatever.
I need water.
Exercise is great.
Yes. Ride the bikes.
Ride the bike.
Just not in the uniform.
Spin classes. I like spin classes.
Let's move on.
Move it on. Let's go through some scores before we get to our highlighted games.
Let's do it.
Falls Church, they beat Bell. They love those DC schools.
They do.
Maybe that's why. They keep beating them.
Maybe. Yeah, Luke Saya had, I don't know, 4 touchdowns or something in that game.
Yeah.
Andre Marshall, I think he had 100 and 100 rushing and receiving.
It's pretty good.
Game. Yeah.
Champ. Man, we built them up so high.
Hey, I'm telling you, Broad Run, 3 weeks in a row. Woodgrove, Tuscarora, Champ. Broad Run's no joke.
Yeah.
Could have been at that game, but they didn't come through with the polling strong enough.
Oh, pollsters.
Speaking of,
yes,
I'm out at South Lakes. Walking by the Dominion cheerleaders. One of the cheerleaders looks at me and goes, "Rebel Run! I voted 10 times." Probably illegal. Whatever.
There's no voting restriction.
No, so I'm a huge.
Get those numbers up.
No, I'm a huge fan now of the Dominion cheerleaders.
I like that.
Shout out to the cheerleader that told me she voted 10 times. Could be voter fraud in today's America, but whatever.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Centerville beats Forest Park 33-15.
Yeah, man. Bossy Canoe for Centerville had 18 carries for $180 and 2 touchdowns, and two catches for 53 yards and a touchdown. So, like, you know, to anybody playing Centerville like South Lakes this week, watch Bossy Canoe.
Osborne beat Garfield. Garfield's struggling this year.
Yeah. You know what? I'm glad to see that's the first win this year for Osborne.
Yeah, they play hard.
They did. And Chance Hollingsworth, their quarterback, 15 carries, $123, 3 touchdowns.
It's nice.
He's going to be good, man. Only a sophomore. Watch out.
Marshall 30-14 over Herndon.
Yeah. I don't even have a good stat for it.
I was like, you're ripping them off. This guy stayed up and did some serious homework last night.
Come on, my research staff sends me stuff in the morning, man. What are you gonna say?
Manassas Park. I didn't know Manassas Park.
What do you guys say now, man?
Manassas Park, 51-21 over Jefferson.
Yeah. Manassas Park, I've been out there a couple of times.
Yeah?
I haven't been to a football game. I'm curious to see.
Loudoun County crushed Freedom South. Freedom South Riding is giving the Freedom High Schools a bad name.
It's tough. And you know what? I think they have two guys that are ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm a little confused by it, but I'm pretty sure Zion Collins is still there. You see Zion Collins play basketball.
He's good at basketball.
He's great. He's a good receiver, too. But the other guy, Robert Mayo, I think is his name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to talk to Teddy Whitney and ask him what the heck is going on over there.
Stonebridge crushed Madison, 35-10.
Look, I hope nobody in Madison's watching this, but I got Aaron from Nova Photos, Nova Sports Photos. I was talking to him the other night, and he was like, "You're not at that game?" I said, "No." I said, I think Stonebridge is gonna go 3. He said, "By 3 points?" I said, "No, 3 touchdowns." I was 4 points off. But Stonebridge is great, man. They're great.
Colgan.
Shout out to our guy, John Becerra.
That's right.
He was at Colgan. Checking out Colgan Osborne Park. I'm trying to tell you, number 9 for Osborne Park. You guys got to get him the ball.
I think everybody knows that they're trying to give him the ball.
He just scored. You kick the ball to him, that's foolish.
Yeah.
Because he's going to score on a kickoff return. You got to get that guy the ball more. But Colgan, I really like their running back number 2. There's something about him. He's got a little shift to him. He's a kind of like a straight line runner.
Right.
But when he hits the corner, there's something I like about him. He's got a little shift to him.
Is that their first win?
This is their first year at varsity. It's their first win in the varsity program.
61-24.
I mean, I didn't say it was a small win.
That's the way to win if you're going to win.
That's right. If you're going to do it with style. But shout out, their quarterback number 1 looked really good in that game too. They had a lot of big plays and a lot of just long drives. It's a tough one for Osborne Park. But get number 9 the ball more.
Yeah.
But shout out to Colgan, the Sharks.
Yeah. Man, W.T. Woodson. I thought
it's a tough year.
They dropped one to Yorktown.
And Yorktown's like 4-0, I think.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, then I'll see it in a different tone. They fell to Yorktown.
There you go. All right. Terrific cleanup. No, Yorktown's, they're on a roll, but Woodson's having a tough go of it. I think, they lost a lot from last year's team.
Oh, sure.
But also, I think losing Daquan Williams to Centerville, that was a big thing, too, because Daquan Williams is terrific.
Does not help.
He had almost 100 yards in the game for Centerville, too. So.
Yeah. Championship high, Westfield shuts out Stonewall, 21-0.
Noah Kim with 3 touchdowns in that game. Noah Kim, I'm trying to tell you.
He's on the rise.
Watch out.
We got to interview that kid. Sophomore?
There's some sophomore. The sophomore class around here is incredible.
It's crazy.
I was thinking about that the other day. Is there a better senior class that we've seen than this one?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, when you start looking at Deshaun Jerkins, we talked to Woodbridge last week, Ricky Slade, Dylan Spalding, Brian Cobbs.
There's not.
No, it's ridiculous.
It is the answer.
It's loaded.
But yeah, this senior class is really good. I think that's just the way it is.
Yeah, no, it's great. But Noah Kim had 3 touchdowns in that game. Big game next week.
Big game.
Well, I mean, a big game for us.
Yeah, be there.
Man, West Springfield.
Dredge. This is your moment.
Yeah.
Time to shine.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
You know the game we got to talk about?
The one with the hat you're wearing.
Woodbridge, man.
I'm telling you.
Coach G.
Look, he played it down like,
he did.
You're not taking him lightly. But from all accounts.
Battlefield scored first.
Yep.
And
didn't score again.
No. Coach Antoine Sampa.
Yes. Dude, Ontavious Jackson.
It's great.
It's our dude.
You know what? I thought about it too after sitting down with him and everything.
Yeah.
I really like him. He is confident. He'll sit there and answer the questions. Like nothing rattles him when you ask him anything. Nothing rattles him. I love the way he plays on the field. Woodbridge has got something going.
Man, the whole town of Woodbridge has something going.
Yeah.
I'm
going to be there next week.
Yes.
I'm going to be there next week.
Everyone's going to be there next week.
That's right. That student section,
they're great.
They're great. They rolled out the battlefield. I think even Coach G got a couple buses for them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's the move. They should have brought up their own blow-up tunnel. Put it on someone else's.
That'd be awesome.
That's what you should do, Coach G. Bring that big inflatable Viking to your next away game.
Have it when you get out the bus. Just have people holding it down.
That's right.
That's great. That's a good idea.
It blew away on the set last week. It's got a mind of its own.
He's gonna get you in trouble, Coach. You don't listen to him.
It's a great idea.
It is.
I'd do it.
I'm telling you, those guys though, watch out. That's
24-7.
Man. Shock some people.
I'm telling you.
Not necessarily us.
No.
Hey, Coach,
I'm not picking against any of those Woodbridge schools this year.
No.
Until they have to play each other. But Mount Vernon.
Woo!
Man.
I had to make sure my mic is right. 79 points they put up. And look, a lot of people are going to see that 79 points and be like, hey, man, they were running up the score. Their starters were out at halftime.
And the game was close after the first.
And the game was 24-21 in the first quarter. They had 52 points at halftime.
That's right.
Yeah. All the starters were out at halftime.
Yeah.
The guys that came in just kept scoring.
More with Coach Fritz on the coaches show, but I mean, he's right. When we talk, I mean, like a lot of these kids, they come out, they practice hard. Yeah. A lot of them may not get a chance to, I mean, there's kids that just don't get a chance to play. No. So if you're up like that, let them play.
Go play.
Yeah, you don't run dive, you run your plays that you practice.
And if you run a dive and the guy gets 40 yards, what are you going to do?
Hey, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
You put both hands up in the air, you say, touch, cue the band. Yeah. That's what you say.
Cue the band. Cue Mount Vernon band.
3X. Making me hot thinking about it.
It's awesome. Love it.
But anyway, that's 4-0.
Yeah.
Almost at the midway point. I mean, they play what, Wakefield next week?
Play Wakefield next week.
We could be talking about Mount Vernon High School 5-0.
Yeah, shout out to Colton Pointhress. He's the quarterback over at Wakefield, tore his ACL. I really like that guy. I got to see him play last year. I really like him. And yeah, I hate to see something like that happen. So shout out to Colton Pointhress. Yeah, that sucks.
Anytime these kids get hurt.
Yeah.
A lot of ACLs, man. It's
tough.
It's not good.
It's tough. And not everybody. What was his name from Patriot? Kyle Gunther?
Oh yeah.
You can't.
That's you know. No. There ain't a lot of people playing on that.
No.
Toughness. All right. So it's been what, about 2.5 years. I finally made my way back to our alma mater, our namesake.
Did they welcome you?
Rebel Run. Oh yeah, Rebel Run. I come driving up there. Shout out to Mike Hayes. He came with me. Yeah? Yeah.
Mike Hayes, who's the only player from Fairfax that Coach Aziz remembers.
So we get there. Great crowd. Okay? A lot of, you know, Fairfax always has a quality band.
The stadium's great.
The stadium is awesome.
It's great.
The stadium's awesome. They got their, who scheduled Hayfield for their homecoming game?
Not good.
I mean, no disrespect to any high school student, athletic directors, parents, whatever. If I'm Fairfax High School, you know who I'm scheduling?
Oh gosh.
Do you know who I'm scheduling?
I already know who you're scheduling, yeah.
Parkview.
John.
Not Hayfield.
No, you don't want to schedule no. No. Any team that you see that dude wearing number 4, you automatically go to the next team. You just go to the next team.
He's a grown man.
Of course he is.
Now, we've known Brian Cobbs for a couple years now.
Love Brian Cobbs.
He walked on the field, and first of all, everybody knew who he was. I'm talking to I got there. Spellman's talking to 2 cops, and the cops were like, "Hey, I heard number 4 is really good for Hayfield." I'm like, "Oh yeah, he is."
That news travels. That news travels to Fairfax City.
It was just like this rumbling going around, like, "Oh yeah, here we got to watch out for number 4." Well,
did you confirm? Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. But Coach Henderson, that's a different team. Remember last year how confident that group was?
Jacob Keenan.
Very few mistakes. You know, it's a little different team. Cobbs is still there. Still super talented, but now they're moving him around a lot. He played quarterback for a lot of the game. Why not? They made a ton of mistakes.
Why not?
They made a ton of mistakes though. Yeah. The game was out. It was like 30 to 10, I think, with like 3 minutes left. Fairfax put up 2 late touchdowns.
Yeah.
And they kept fighting. Fairfax defense is not terrible.
No.
Offense needs some work.
Shout out to Casey Colbert.
Yeah. But Brian Cobbs, let me go over some of his numbers. He only had 1 catch, but it went for 49 yards and a touchdown. Great highlight. You'll see it. At quarterback, he was 3 out of 5 for 29 yards. Threw a couple passes. And running the ball, 16 carries, a $128, 2 scores. The game was all Cobbs.
What else would you do?
What else can you do?
Are you kidding me? I would, no.
Now, I tried to interview him after the game, but Coach Henderson, I think, wanted to be interviewed even more.
Is that the way you want to put it?
That's right. They ended up winning the game 30-24. Talked to Coach Henderson, who was graceful enough. He was not happy about that victory.
Hey, that's it.
I'll tell you what, the student section was screaming, we want SoCo for next week. And Coach Henderson didn't really seem like they wanted, not they were going to play like that. Caught up with Nate Daniels, Fairfax High School Hall of Famer. He's getting inducted to the Ferrum College Hall of Fame.
There you go.
So we'll have that up on the web as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, next week, be out doing the show at Hayfield.
Awesome.
I might have Brian Cobbs co-host with me.
You should.
I might kick you out and have Brian Cobbs co-host. Yeah, Brian Cobbs, you got to co-host with me. Now think about it. You can play quarterback, you can play running back, you can co-host. All right. There you
better check with Coach Henderson.
That's
first.
probably true.
That's a good idea.
Coach Henderson might put the kibosh on that. That's all. Hey, I ain't gonna argue with him.
Yeah, we need to have Coach Henderson on the show.
Absolutely. I'll be at Hayfield next week.
Hayfield next week.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, man, I don't know what you're trying to do, but you can't just take over someone's government position. I'm the mayor of Reston. Can't be rolling out the South Lakes collecting famous jerk chicken from Mrs. Austin.
I love her.
You should.
All right. I will tell you, Mama Alston, you did almost cause me to have an accident on Reston Parkway. Hope no police are watching this. Don't try this at home. Do not try to eat jerk chicken and rice out of a container on your lap with a fork and a top on Reston Parkway. Not a good idea.
Public service announcement.
Yes.
Just
not a
pull
good
over
idea.
next time. You saw, I didn't even make it out of the parking lot the first time she brought it.
I know. Well, then I got home, and you know what my wife had? I had to share it with my wife.
Oh, I would never.
It was good for me at home.
Yeah.
Not good for my stomach.
No.
But get out there. Let me just tell you this. I wasn't going to say this, but since you led off that way.
Yes.
There was about no fewer than 5 people came to me at different points and said, "What, the mayor of Reston's not here?" And I was like, "Oh gosh."
Yes. I will be there soon.
You know, everybody wants to see you. You're a much friendlier guy.
I'm very friendly.
I'm a bit awkward. Like,
not awkward.
I'm a bit awkward. I like to stick to myself. People love to see you. They see me, and it's kind of like when you're looking at a lottery ticket, you get the first 4 numbers right, and your 5th number is wrong. But they're like, "Oh, Rebel, oh."
Hey, that's how I feel when I go to South County and West Potomac.
First person I got to shout out, Joe Dagby. Show Joe. My guy at number 10 in South Lakes.
Yeah?
All right. He has a photographer taking Instagram shots of him during the game.
No way.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
It's awesome.
No one is more like primetime than Show Joe.
I like it.
My guy. Might drive Coach Trey Taylor nuts, but hey, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Dominion size. They're big.
Yeah?
They're big.
Not big enough.
They're big. Jade Pierre, number 55. My goodness, he's one of the largest human beings I've ever seen.
he's bigger than Dave Kroll.
He's a big dude.
Is
he? Yeah, he's a big dude. Dominion comes out, onside kick to start the game.
I like it.
Get it. 4th down, fake punt. Get it. Throw a pass. George Richardson from Dominion is ridiculous.
Huh.
I've seen him play basketball. I've seen him play football a bunch of times now. He's great.
Yeah.
He has a beautiful catch in the corner of the end zone for a touchdown. They go up 7-0. You could see South Lakes was like, oh, they ain't been in this situation.
Right.
Isaiah Williams for South Lakes. You remember you said last year, Andrew Funaki, every time you went to a South Lakes game, his name was called constantly?
Always.
Isaiah with a Z.
I like it.
So do I.
Huh. It should be spelled with a Z.
He was amazing all night. He had 2.5 sacks, could have been 7.
Yeah.
No, that dude was everywhere. Set the tone on defense. I thought he played out of his mind. Thought he played out of his mind.
Uh-huh.
All right, Albert Mensah, I sent a tweet out in the game and said, I want to be on whatever diet and workout Albert Mensah's arms are on.
I saw that.
That dude, it's not right. He looks like The Rock in a uniform. It's not even right, man. And he comes barreling through the line at one point, and you just see guys, nobody wants any parts of that.
Yeah.
You better not try to arm tackle that. Better not, because he's running straight through them. He gets the ball the first couple of drives and he scores a touchdown. I think he had 2 touchdowns early. It was like the Albert Mensah show a little bit early. Then they give it to the other guy, Spencer Alston.
When I saw the stat line, I thought you typed something wrong.
That's why I texted you and said that's not a typo. 8 carries, 300 plus yards, and 3 touchdowns.
It's insane.
It's ridiculous. He averaged 40 yards a carry or whatever. I'm not good at math, but whatever.
I mean, I pad my high school statistics. I can't.
No.
It's crazy.
I don't even know what to say. He hits the corner, it's over.
Yeah.
And when you're that size and can run that well, it's not fair that you're that fast.
Yeah. Ain't nobody trying to.
No.
Once you,
There was 2 plays where he hits the corner and you just see, my good, I knew he was fast.
Right.
I didn't know he was that fast. It's also not right that you can play lacrosse.
No.
To the tune of going to Ohio State to play lacrosse. The Ohio State lacrosse coach, shout out to you, flew in that night.
Is that right?
You better fly in a lot more, because there's going to be a lot of people. Yeah.
Football coaches are coming
Basically. You might be on a flight with Urban Meyer pretty soon. He keeps putting up games like that. There's going to be colleges coming all over the place to grab that dude. Unbelievable. He was unbelievable. At one point, he had a touchdown. He had a long kick return called back.
Oh.
His stats would have been even more ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't even know what else to say. Spencer Alston. Mom came to me after and
I'm about
said,
to say, can we talk about jerk chicken some more?
his mom came to me after and said, that's the reason he runs that well. Is that jerk chicken? I will eat it every day if I could run like that. What? Yeah. Somebody needs a running back.
She needs to sell that stuff.
Bill Belichick, if you're out there, you may want to keep an eye on Spencer Alston. I know you like lacrosse players. You may want to keep an eye on that guy. Might be greedy because I'm a Patriots fan, but Bill Belichick, keep an eye on that dude.
Everybody should be watching him.
Ridiculous.
Virginia Tech.
He's absurd. Albert Mensah's absurd.
Both of them. Tech should be.
I wanted to catch up with Trey Taylor after the game.
Yeah.
But I started meeting the Austin family. I turned around and Trey Taylor was gone. So I didn't get a chance.
If Coach Trey Taylor plays his cards right, he could be an assistant at Virginia Tech next year.
Because of it, yeah.
He just bring his squad over.
Basically. But I'm gonna tell you what. I got to meet the Austins.
Yeah.
His sister didn't let me know. Mom's getting a little bit of. He said, "Mom watches the show all the time. You guys got to stop talking about her. It's
Never. As long as she keeps making jerk chicken.
That's what I said.
I'll give her her own segment. Cooking with Mama Austin.
I had the same thought this morning.
Let's do it.
A cooking show with Mama Austin.
We should do it.
Basically, just because I want to be able to eat it after the show.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I'm good with that. I think I want to do the real coaches' wives of Northern Virginia with Coach Honore's wife, man. Remember we kept talking about last year? I told him the other day that he's gonna be in trouble. Great game, great atmosphere. Love going to South Lakes. That was my first time at a football game there.
Oh, really?
I've been to lacrosse games, been to basketball games. This is my first time at a football game.
Their sunken stadium's nice.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Brand new track. Awesome. Yeah. Saw Linda Jones, athletic director.
How you doing?
Great.
I like that.
Got to catch up with Spencer Alston after the game.
Yeah.
Check it out. Here with the cyborg, Spencer Alston. Spencer, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Talk about the game.
Man, it was just one of those nights, I guess. Everything's clicking with the line, just the play calling, and I do have to get up to the line and the outside blocking because without them, I can't get in the end zone.
You can't keep that smile off your face, though, can you?
First home game, I think. It was a good show. It's the last season here, so I had to do it for the community.
Now, What did you and Albert talk about before the game? I know you guys said some things. What was the bet before the game?
We don't talk much. We just know in our heads that to get on the field, it's competition with the other team, competition between us, and I think we push each other when we're out there.
All right. Big game next week, right here.
We're ready for it.
But Spencer Alston, I had to ask him after the game. He had a clear lane to run at one point.
Yeah.
And he just targeted a defensive back and just ran straight through him. So I had to ask him about it after the game. He smiled, so I knew exactly what the heck I was talking about.
They're going to be fun to watch as the year goes on.
That's two damn grown men.
I know. Man, there's some good players around here.
Goodness.
Talk about them, and
We're
then
talking about the senior class. I didn't even mention those two.
yeah,
Yeah.
Brian Cobb.
AJ.
He had 2 touchdowns called back in that game.
Of course he did.
Yeah, I mean, there's some talent around here.
It's amazing.
It's fun to watch.
Virginia colleges. Where the hell are you all at?
Shout out to Riverside, Brian Day.
Brian Day, 3-1.
3-1.
We gotta.
I'm happy for. We gotta get out there.
Got to.
Gotta get out to Riverside for sure.
Got to. You know what? Brian Day. The blue uniforms are beautiful.
Fresh.
Yes.
I like that.
Beautiful. The matte helmet too.
Almost like color rush. Like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much do you think Brian would like to play quarterback today?
Oh, big time. I'll tell you what. He's got a little thing going on over there.
Yeah.
Roll side.
I saw that.
I like it.
I do too.
I like it. It's a thing out there.
Yo, Riverside. Watch out.
Oh, they're going to have all kinds of good students out there. So let's go through some games for this coming week.
Let's do it.
Week 5.
I probably should be prepared for that. Big game.
Yes.
Well, big game in our history.
Yep.
Annandale at Fairfax.
Man, I want to pick Fairfax. I'm not going to, but Annandale.
Yeah, so the Tyler Rush, the running back at Annandale, they just pump out running backs. Man.
Yeah. It still makes me mad when I see that stupid Adams logo. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Sound like a flashback.
What are you doing?
1994.
Oh. Centerville, South Lakes. This is going to make you real mad because I already know where you're going next week.
I know.
This is going to make you real mad.
That's the game I wanted to be at South Lakes for.
They're doing a barbecue at 5:45.
Stop it, man. Come on, dude. Seriously?
I swear. Oh. He kept talking about it over the thing.
Either like clone myself.
Something.
That'd probably be bad for a whole lot of people.
Well, it'd be bad for me, that's for sure. I kept every time somebody said something about the mayor of Reston, I said, please just stop. I can't deal with him as it is. You gotta make it harder for me now. Oh goodness. Anyway, Lee at Woodson. Lee has a running back.
Okay.
Jonathan Mulatu. Watch out.
Did you practice that pronunciation?
So many times.
Like
so many times.
Shout out to Doug Morency.
Yeah, you want to watch this guy.
Yeah?
Yeah, you'll like the way he runs.
Okay.
I like him a lot. Jonathan Mulatu. Watch out for that dude. I swear I think he might have had 300 yards too.
Wow. Running?
Yes.
Cramps thinking about that.
Yeah. Stonebridge Champ. Big game.
It's a big game. Champ lost a game that we thought they were going to win, but
Broad Run.
Broad Run is
39-34.
Yeah, Broad Run's better than we probably thought.
I'm telling you, Woodgrove Tuscarora champ in 3 weeks.
But Stonebridge, I am not picking against Stonebridge.
Stonebridge, they're
the hardest team.
You got to be behind them.
Yeah,
you got to be behind them.
Hardest team to film.
Yeah.
You know who else is hard to film? Hayfield when they get in a good rhythm. They play fast. Yeah.
That's the thing about South Lakes too, is they go into huddle, but when they break the huddle,
they snap. Oh yeah. I remember that from last year.
They got Dominion twice.
Did they?
On a 4th down and short. Got them to jump off. Yeah. Huh. I don't know.
Coach's Show with Monty Fritz.
Absolutely.
And check us out. Check your local listings. I can't even remember how many channels we're on now.
1,000.
Hopefully to be on more soon.
Yeah.
Be cool.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Next week at Hayfield.
At Hayfield.
So, what time are you shooting at Hayfield next Sunday? Student section. Hayfield. Show up.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool.
I can't do that. I can't do that with you not there. It'd be 1,000 people getting 4 numbers and having the 5th one wrong. What?
For Rob, I'm John. You can always see us on RebelRunSports.com.
Always.
The Long Show. We'll see you next week. Goods.
Coach G.
Coach G. He knew it.
Yeah, I think he did.
But he's good.